All right. Good morning. Give me 1 second, team. We're gonna go and dive into today's watch list. I gotta pull up my live stream. All right, there we go. So what are we watching today? We have a couple stocks on our watch list. We're really gonna pay attention to SHPH. SHPH is a new IPO, IPO'd yesterday. This thing absolutely rips and can rip $10, $20 in a minute. Very low float, very risky. You only look for the best setup. Know what you're willing to risk with this trade, because it's basically like gambling. This thing can move super quick. Let's go ahead and look at the float here from SHPH. SHPH, the float, I'm not too sure what the float is. Not telling me. Yahoo Finviz is not telling me. So again, we're not going to know the float. We know that this thing moves, so I'm going to assume that it's a lower float and that this can absolutely rip and go on a tear today. So this is what we're going to be watching. Again, the new IPOs have all the attention at the moment. So this is what we're going to be watching. There's only just over 4,000 shares traded every minute, which is not a crazy amount. We would like to see that pick up, and it is going to pick up when market opens. We have around 19 or 11 minutes until market opens. So SHPH, not seeing any news. Low float. Shuttle Pharmaceuticals are trading higher post IPO. We also have HPCO. Yesterday, what happened yesterday or 2 days ago? We were gapping down. We gapped up and gapped all the way down. Today we are gapping up. We could have room to retest around $13 if we break over this pre-market high. I think we have room up to around 1334. It looks like 1284. Excuse me, 1284 is the target. So that's around almost $3 a share if you can catch that whole move. Excuse me. So that's what I'm looking for. Break over that 10, hold 10, and squeeze up to 12, which is what I think could happen with HPCO. HPCO trading higher by 16%. So there's really nothing that's really screaming, this is a pump, this is a pump. Good morning, Joey. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day as always. Trade safe, trade smart, and have a plan. We have PGXX. Not seeing any news. Gapped up crazy amount. Well, HPCO gapped up a crazy amount on BGXX. Hit a high of 348. Is now sitting at 182. So this, if we can break above this area, break above $2 and reclaim VWAP, I think we have room back up to 250, possibly $3 to eventually even go up and retest that 350 area, over 350, which is, I don't think it's gonna happen, but over 350, you have room up to 560 from the wick low from BGXX. We are also looking at GFAI. GFAI has been moving up yesterday, sitting at 42 cents today. Closed yesterday at 37. Hit a high of 49 in after hours. Let's see if we can get that action over 50 cents. Over 50 cents, we're going to see this thing squeeze up to 56. And then possibly to 60 cents, and then 70, and then that 200 SMA at 80 cents, or 79.28. So that's what we're looking for GFAI. And AKAN, not a huge fan. We see this spike up and pull back, so not a huge fan of that. But we also want to watch ATXG. ATXG yesterday opened, let's see when it opened. It opened at $27 and hit a high of $656. Now, in after hours, we hit a high of $1,100, almost $1,200. We are sitting right now below $500, so this is a very risky play. If you're looking to take this, I would wait, play it patiently. Just know that this thing can move $100 against you, and you might be down $100 just like that. So you got to be very careful. and very strategic about playing these plays. I'm not a huge fan of these extremely low float plays, and if I am, ATXG looks extremely low float. If I'm looking to play a low float trade, I'm going to be looking for a stock like SHPH. So at pre-market, we do see this doji candle high, which is fine. I'm looking for a pullback down to around 85, which is yesterday's high. And then I'm looking for a small bounce. So again, that small bounce is like $10. If I can catch $10, that would be amazing. I'd be extremely happy with that. If I'm taking 10 shares, if I capitalize on $10, it's $100 right there. It's same going against me. So you got to cut it quick. You got to know where your stop loss is. You got to know how much you're risking. You got to be willing to risk that much. So we will see what happens with SHPH. Thank you guys for stopping. Everyone smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes and go and let me know where y'all from, how long you've been trading, and any stocks you are watching today. The SPY could be setting up for a rally today. If we're looking here, we see, let's actually switch over to the hourly. What I like is this falling wedge that we could possibly squeeze and break up to around 407, 400 to 405, possibly today. Now, that would be around a 3% gain from the SPY, which yeah, that's a lot, but I do think we need to see a nice bounce. We also have a gap to fill at 422. So that's definitely something that we are going to see happen from the SPY. Again, I'm not going to be looking to trade this. If I'm looking to trade this, I'm going to look to scalp options right out of the gate. Again, I'm not the best with options, so I probably will most likely not take any options. So I'm just going to stick with equities probably for the entire month. Welcome to the stream. We have 100 people in here. Let's get to 1,000 likes. All right. Not seeing anything. SHPH is one of my top stocks to watch. It is very low float. So I do want to see this thing have a very, very good setup. But again, overall, I'm going to be just sitting on my hands, waiting for the opportunity. Good morning, Tech for Beginners. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful morning. As always, trade safe, trade smart, and be profitable. Hey, you can't be profitable every day, so it's okay not to be profitable. You never know with your strategy, so you have to adjust. We have 100 people. Thank you for the likes, Devin. Yes, sir. Awesome. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Thank y'all. If y'all are interested in joining the community that I trade with, hit the link in my bio. Go to Alpha Day Trading. I use them literally every single day. I love them. I wouldn't use them if I didn't like them. So definitely go check them out. This is where I get all my stocks from, is from Alpha Day Trading, where I can talk with a bunch of traders who are making thousands of dollars, which are awesome. So I really like that, really enjoy that I'm able to have that connection. And I think everybody could capitalize on it. Will Lake to join. I don't know what that means. Thank you for the likes. Let's see a quick washout long on SHPH. We have 4 minutes left until market open. We could possibly see this thing squeeze past $10. I do like this decreasing volume. I would like to see a bounce off yesterday's high and then a nice squeeze up to $100, test 100. If we can capitalize on that, that would be amazing. So we're really going to wait to see what happens here right out of the gate. This thing can move 10, 20, 30 cents. Right now, the spread is already $3. So if you buy 10 shares, you're already going to be down $30 immediately if you use. Sorry, likes to join. Yes, sir. Awesome. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, so really, now we're seeing this spread is $1.50. That's a big spread. If I were you guys, I would only use limit orders or join the bid and join the ask. So, because then that allows you to capitalize on the actual spread. You might be able to buy at the bid immediately if there's enough liquidity and sell at the ask for $2 a share. That would be awesome. I've done that before, but again, I'm not. That wasn't my goal. I've accidentally done that before in a halt strategy. So you buy and then immediately you get out, but that spread is helping you because it's so quick that it moves. What about Louisiana lawsuit on Tesla? No idea. But let's look at TSLA. Tesla actually stock split a couple days ago, so now they're sitting around $275. They did a 3-to-1 stock split. They did a 5-to-1 stock split way back in the day around August of last year. August 31st of last year. They did a stock split today, August 25th. Not today, sorry. August 20. Oh, wow. There's Tesla immediately getting a bounce off market open. Let's see if this momentum continues. We have 2 minutes left till market open. And I like Tesla because now if we look at the options aren't as expensive as last time. Yes, they're still expensive, but again, when it was at over $1,000, it was definitely a lot of money to dabble in options with Tesla. Rivian is going to be the next Tesla. I don't think so, just because like Rivian might have better cars, they might have a better company, which that's very important for an investment. But people aren't investing in Tesla for the cars. People are investing in Tesla because it's Elon's company. People love Elon. People understand that he's just crazy. He works. He's a crazy worker. People invest in Tesla because they invest in Elon, who's also doing the Boring Company, who's doing the Solar City, Neuralink, Starlink, SpaceX. There's so much. Yes, exactly. AMC. Whoa, that's a messy chart there. Oh, I wonder who could have told you that AMC was going to go to zero. It's like I told you guys AMC was going to zero back when it was at like $70. AMC's a dying company. People don't need to go see it in theater. There's just as good sound systems that you can get at home. They're starting to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So people would rather just stream it. So AMC is most likely just going to go to zero. Unless they have here we go. Oh, wow. I don't want to buy it. I can't buy it here. Even though it is going to pump, I'm not going to buy it. Looks like we're going to get halted. Possibly. Looks like we're going to get halted, possibly. Halt level to the upside's at 111.54. I want to see these orders continue to stack and we're halted. I wasn't able to jump in. We have bids at, let's see. We have bids. I didn't want to jump in there just because we weren't at the halt level and I wasn't seeing that insane stacking, but we're most likely going to open up above 110. Open up above 110, this thing's going to absolutely squeeze. We have GFAI as well and AKAN starting to make some move. We have ATXG. Very risky. This thing can either move up $100 or down $100, so I would be very, very careful with this stock. AKAN, want to see it break above VWAP and continue to squeeze. We have HPCO. I want to see this hold. I mean, I don't want to see a lot of volume to the downside, but if we start to see a silver candle here, I might look to take around 100 shares for the possibility to see the squeeze back up to 9 and eventually even $10 from HPCO. I think that's definitely possible, and it's not a crazy assumption, or not a crazy prediction, I should say, that it is going to squeeze past. I like that we did come down and wick. I think we do have room up higher too. So let's see what happens here. I think we do have room higher to VWAP and to break VWAP. I'm going to look to see confirmation on the move higher and then see if we can catch a play that could squeeze up to 850. Right now, the halt level's at 842. So if we do see a lot of momentum, we could get halted. And this thing can move 25 cents in less than a minute. So We'll see what happens here if we can actually get. I like this double bottom. I was too late. I wanted to buy it like 780, but I didn't want to risk it. So let's see this quick pullback and then a squeeze over VWAP. I don't want to see this squeeze. This squeeze is happening now. Didn't want to see it, but you know, it's okay. We have a SHPH. Let's see this thing squeeze up into a halt. It's not wanting to squeeze into halt level. New halt level is 882. New halt level is 882. Did not want to jump in there off the bounce off VWAP. There's a lot of buying pressure here. They're starting to stack. I'm going to try to jump in. Let's see if we can get in for the halt. I don't think we're going to be able to get into the halt, which is unfortunate. Nope, wasn't able to. So, missed the entry off 790. I knew this was going to rip, but it just ripped way too fast for me. And my heart's rotting too. HPCO halted at 865. I think this thing has room to break 10 bucks, so I'm going to look to take it out of the halt for the possible squeeze at the 10 and then eventually even $12 if we actually see this. I love him because he'll invest. Yes. All right, guys, I think the next opportunity is on SHPH. This thing's going to be unhalted here at 935.28. So we have around a minute and 10 seconds left until we actually get unhalted, and then I'm going to look to potentially take this long. So I'm going to take around 8 shares of this stock, looking for around a $10 move if possible. If I can't catch a $10 move, I'm fine with just whatever I get. So, and we have BGXX dumping on off. We have ATXG pulling back, AVYA dumping on off. This might be a good time to scale into some options if you're looking to take some options. We have the delta is 64, so if this thing moves up to $2, we're definitely going to see you're going to double your money on these contracts, but I don't want to do contracts here. SHPH, we should be live here in around 16 seconds. So let's see what happens. Which one is halted? We have SHPH halted and HPCO halted as well. So we should be live here. I'm going to use join the bid. We have bids at 265. So this thing might squeeze up into a halt and be extremely high. We should be live here. We should be live. We're not live. This might be a 10-minute halt. Again, we're going to be patient because, again, sometimes the halts are a little laggy and like to open up a couple seconds after. We have HPCO was halted at 9:33.24. Going to be live at 9:38.24. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. PXMD starting to move. I like Oh, we also have ATGX. I want to see this thing start to move. I'm not willing to risk anything on this play. It's very choppy, very low volume. We're probably going to see it dump on off. SHPH, again, looks like a 10-minute halt. So we should be live at 9:40, like 28, 9:40, 20 something. We have Pixie halted to the upside. I'm not a huge fan of it. So we're going to be patient here. We have SHPH and HPCO. I like HPCO. We have a bid at 11, but I think that's a fluke order. We have bids at 20. We have asks at 710. So we're gonna see a couple. We could see a couple different things, and I do think we're gonna see HPCO get unhalted and see a nice rip. We're gonna be live here in around 1 minute at 9:38:24. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna have my 38:24. So we have around 30 seconds left. I'm gonna use market buy if I'm looking to get in here because I want to get in as fast as I can, depending on the spreads. Again, we're gonna either look at the spreads. We have Alt M or Alt B. So we'll see what happens. And we have 20 or less than 20 seconds. So here we go. Let's see this thing. We're live. Let's see this thing pull back to 875, and I'm gonna look to jump in. Pull back to 875. I'm gonna look to jump in. We're not getting that pullback. I want to see this pull back down to 875. Not seeing it, and there's the miss. I missed it. Let's see this pullback. Wasn't seeing that opportunity right. Starting to get halted again. Trying to jump in for the halt. I'm not able to jump in for the halt, which is unfortunate, guys. I'm missing. It's not halted yet, but there it is. It's halted. And I wasn't able to jump in, and this thing didn't pull back enough for me. I mean, it was at 887, but just a little too high. Should have jumped in. That would have been $1 a share. Guys, I'm just missing opportunities today. I was risking like 30 cents in order to gain. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I want to see a nice pullback, and then I'm going to jump in. Let's focus our attention to SHPH, because I do think we are going to be live within the next minute. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens right out of the gate with SHPH. And we should be live here in around, I think 20 seconds is what I think we're at. 109. Let's see if we can get a bounce off like 110, 115 for the nice squeeze over 120. So we should be live here any second. Watch the bids. Watch the ask. Join the bid. 818. A little gapped up too much for me. I don't want to. Oh my gosh, what a trade. That was a terrible fill. That was a terrible fill, but what a trade, guys. What a trade. There we go, guys. What an amazing trade. I was super happy with that. I'm super happy with that, how that turned out. Now let's focus on HPCO. Let's bring our focus over to HPCO. HPCO halted at 9:39.01. We're going to be live at 9:44.01. A great job. Yes, sir. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Joey. That was an amazing trade. Oh, we have SHPH unhalted. Oh, man. Of course it gaps up to our halt. Oh, no, that's that. That's... Excuse me. That was the wrong stock. So this is going to be live at 9:44.01. So we have less than a minute left until this gets unhalted. I'm going to look to take around 80 shares in this position. Looking for the possibility to squeeze up $1, $2, $3, and we're going to see what happens with HPCO. Again, I don't know if I want to take the halt strategy after the second halt. We are getting a lot of buying pressure, so we're going to really see what happens, kind of dial in what's going to happen over the next halt. If it gaps up high, I know there's going to be a lot of profit taking because people are jumping in for the halt higher. Now I'm going to look for people who want to jump in on this play off the bounce of the pre-market high. If we break over the pre-market, I'm looking for the bounce off. We're right at the halt level, or right at the pre-market high. So if we actually pull back down to around 80, maybe around 10, I'm gonna look to. I can't get in. I can't get in. I wasn't able to get in at 10 where it was. That's unfortunate. Wasn't able to get in at 10. And I wanted to catch this move. Yep, that's what I'm saying. People are taking profits. People are taking profits, and we could still see this thing absolutely rip. But I'm going to be a little patient. We do have a gap to fill at 869. This thing could still rip, and it is going to rip here right now, but I'm not going to take that chance. The halt level to the upside is at 1053. Here comes the buying pressure. Well, there it is. It's starting to reverse. Halt level to the downside is at 921. Let's see a big buyer, a big seller. See pull back down to 9, and then see this thing continue to rip. If I start to see some action, I might look to take it. I want to see decreasing volume, and then we'll look for a big buyer and the buying pressure to continue and squeeze us up to 12. I want to see us squeeze up to 12. I want to be a little bit more patient here. We are pulling back into this area, and we're starting to get that buying pressure. Again, it's a little bit too risky for me. I would have to risk below 923, and that's not even a key level. If we see this decreasing volume, that buying pressure continue to squeeze up, I might look to take it. ATXG is at 509. Now, there's not a lot of selling here. It doesn't look like there's a lot of selling. So, I mean, that volume is also misleading because I wasn't able to see the whole picture. This volume is decreasing. I want to see another pullback to around 9, and I'm going to look to jump in for the bounce. I want to see that 5-minute 9 EMA cross. We're seeing that 5-minute 9 EMA start to cross that VWAP. Very light volume. We have 30 seconds left on this candle. Let's see what happens. We have very light decreasing volume. So let's see if this volume will continue. There's 9. There's 9:30. I want to see this thing squeeze up to 11. I think we have room all the way up to 11 here. I want to be a little patient here. I want to see what happens on this next candle. We have 10 seconds left. It looks like the buying pressure is starting to take over. We're at 950 at the moment. There it is. It's starting to pop. Let's see a quick pullback. We have 3 seconds left on this candle. See a quick pullback down to I'm in at 967. 967. Let's see this thing pop. Let's see this thing squeeze. I have 50 shares left in this position. I'll take that. I didn't want to see, it wasn't squeezing how I wanted it to, not right away, so I had to get out for a nice $30 profit. I'm happy with that. I am done for the day. I'm up a whopping $109. Plus 110. So there we go, guys. What a trade! What a good trading day. A lot of opportunity. And if we actually see another opportunity, I don't mind using my capital that I'm going to use for tomorrow, just because. So I'm very happy with that and how I was able to. There it is. And like, see guys, like I caught the pop here. I caught a quick move when we were breaking above 196 and I was selling for around 30 cents or so, 30, 40 cents. And this thing could still rip and run, but I didn't want to risk it. Why would I risk that? There's no point in me risking because this thing halted up twice, got rejected. I was waiting for the retest. I know buyers were looking to take the next halt. So I was looking to catch that, but we just weren't seeing that pressure. So had to cut it just for a small winner. So I'm actually extremely happy for that. And, you know, going into that was an amazing trade. Let's see. The market is popping today. Today's Thursday, right? Today's the 1st. Oh. So give me 1 sec, guys. I got to rip off my calendar and start September. So again, today's Thursday. We're up 109. What a good trade. What a way to start the month. What a way to start the month, guys. I'm super happy with that. And I am done trading for the day. All right, guys, I am done for the. Wait, actually, we're up 109.40, I believe. $367. So there we go. Small wins are better than big losses, 100%. Guys, I am done for the day. I am done trading. I don't want to trade anymore. I exceeded my goal. I'm up like 110 today. So I'm gonna keep those profits and enjoy my day. So as always, trade safe, trade smart, and I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. And I'm glad to start with the month with a strong winner. So I'll see you guys later. All right. Guys, I am done for the day. I'm going to write my trade log and make a video on the trades that I just made. So I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning if you guys stop in. And as always, have a wonderful time trading today. I'll probably be in chat for a little bit longer on Alpha, but you know, I mean, I'm not going to be trading because I don't want to give back these profits. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.